That leaves us with the final team of the night.
which is the most interesting team in the division right now, besides the Falcons. Like I said, this is the division. This is what it's coming down to. How good can the Saints be to stop Atlanta from running away with the division at this point?
That is the question. I would say so far this is Atlanta's division to win, but if
Oh
I
yeah.
jumping to conclusions, Saints might win some games here.
Dude, we're about to see it. They're starting off 1-0. They get to play the Tennessee Titans.
Talk
Derek
about the
Carr.
tune-up game
Talk
of tune-up
man, talk
games.
about getting an extra preseason week. Are you kidding me? Come on. An extra preseason 2 weeks. You get to play the
Three,
Panthers
three
right
weeks,
after. Three
three,
weeks. You get 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
4 weeks. We are four.
We are
List
4-0 in New
4-0.
Orleans.
Saints are starting out 4-0. The NFL is going to go absolutely bonkers when they run
Crazy.
into a
Derek Carr
4-0
got
Saints
the
team.
bro. I can see it now. The headline:
Mm.
Derek Carr's got the same
Yeah.
surgeon. They're rolling, and Tony Romo. They're rolling, Jim. And then they run into the Mac Jones Express, and they lose to the Patriots,
Oh,
going
I
4-1.
I can't believe you're doing this. I can't actually know you, but I'm
They're
actually
running
keeping the
into the
hype
Mac
train.
Jones Express.
Let's keep no. I'm keeping the hype train going. I'm giving five
Keep
and
it.
zero, 5-0. I'm not
The
in
dream.
here for no Mac Jones. This bus don't stop for
Oh yeah.
Macathis
It
Jones.
it does stop for Sir Macklin Jones. Yes, it does. And Sir Belichick of Billington's. It stops right here. And then after that, you get to play the Houston Texans. And I think
Mm,
this is going to be a tough game.
this
See,
is a tough
it,
one.
it gets a little tough right here. It's a little tough stretch. Honestly, I'm still gonna ride with the Saints on that. I think they move to 5-1. I think they find a way to beat a young CJ Stroud. This is be his loss of the season so far. He'll learn something from it, and then that Texas team keep rolling. But that's a different conversation because right after that, he has to play the Texans that was promised. Oh, I'm sorry. Who you got in the Texas game? I just assumed you were going with the Saints. I didn't even
I am
ask
going
you.
with the Saints. You got it right. You're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
You're
Good
good.
deal.
You're
Okay.
good.
So then after that, you got to play the prince that was promised, and we all know that's going to be an L for them. So you're 5-2 on the season, and that's not bad in New Orleans right now.
And
That's actually pretty good.
actually, I think you only have them at one loss. I think it was just the one loss, wasn't it?
No, I gave them the loss to the Patriots, and then I said they're going to lose to Jacksonville.
Yeah. Okay. Jacksonville's your second loss.
Yeah.
And that gives me the first loss for the season. I'm gonna ride the
So you got them
Jacksonville.
at 6-1, huh? That's not
Yeah,
bad
six and
though.
one, 6-1.
And so you have another interesting game against the Colts, but I think Derek Carr wins this game, moving them to up to 6-2 on the season. What about you, Mr. KC, and the young man Richardson? Does he beat Derek Carr and the Saints?
Oh, it's close. I really want to take the leap of faith and go with the Colts, but I'm gonna go with a proven Toyota car over
You
the
got to go with
new
that
Ferrari.
Corolla, man. You got to
Yeah,
go with that Corolla.
let me go with the
Because
Corolla.
the key word is roll. It's going to
Yeah,
roll.
preseason I'm gonna stick with the safe, reliable choice and not worry about if my brand new '67 Corvette is gonna start or not.
Like I said, it's fluid. We'll see how it goes
Yeah.
as the season goes. We know it's fluid. Things are TBD, but as of right now, we're looking at the eye test. We're looking at the product, and I'm sorry, Colts fans, but it's not your time. Good night. Next game we got here, which will be a tough one. I got I got to go with the Bears over the Saints in
Oh,
this game. Justin Fields, like I said, he needs some prove me games, and I think this is another one for him. The Bears are vastly improved, better quarterback in my opinion, especially as far as how far he can go. I'm gonna go with the Saints losing. They moved to 6-3 on the season.
yeah. I thought that was gonna be my bold prediction, but you beat me to it. I'm going Bears as well.
Yes, sir. Next game we got here, we got a shootout. I think this is going to be a barn burner. It's going to be a blazing game. I really think it's going to be a slobber knocker, if you will. And I got the Saints winning this game against the Vikings, moving to 7-3 on the season.
Absolutely. You know it. The Vikings are going down and the Saints are going up. Give me the Saints for over the Falcons. Kirk Thuggins, sit down.
Hmm. And then the next game, really one of the games, like I said, is going to determine almost the course of the division. I got the Falcons. Like I said, they was going to split with them, so I got the Falcons in the first meeting here. You beat Derek Carr. Give them a little taste of what it's like to be in the South. They moved to 7-4, but still thoroughly right in the mix.
Give me that Saints over Falcons.
Mhm. So where you got the Falcons? I'm in the Saints now.
That currently has me at what is that? 8-2 on the season, I believe.
Woo!
Yeah,
Nine, no, you
actually,
got me at
no,
nine.
yeah, 9-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
get on my. No, well, I did not
Well,
expect this. I
butter
did
your
not expect
bread.
it.
Okay. And then I got you picking up another win. Saints, you get to play the Lions, and I think that you pick up that win, moving to 8-4 on the season here, which isn't too bad here. And then you pick up. Well, you got Mr. KC in this Lions matchup.
Uh, I'm going Lions.
You
I'm
going line?
I'm
Okay.
going Lions over the Saints. Yeah, they get the guys back. Healthy squad. Jared Goff is probably a better quarterback than Derek Carr. That's a close one, but I'm gonna go with the Lions.
I hear you. Um, I'm gonna go with the Saints getting another win back to back over the Carolina Panthers, moving them to 9-4 on the season here. I'm sure you're right there with me, Mr. KC.
Absolutely.
And then they move into an inevitable loss when they play Vanilla Vic and the New
Mm.
York Giants, and Daniel Jones say, "Hey, you're new to the NFC. I'm the one coming up here. I'm the other guy." You know what I'm saying? So the Saints move to 9-5, which won't be bad. Like I said, you're right in the thick of it. Uh, who you got in that game?
I'm gonna lean the Giants as well. I think the Giants have enough. They're more of a rising team than the Saints. This is gonna be a playoff matchup too, folks. We will
Oh
see
yeah.
these two teams again. We will
Oh
see
yeah.
this game again.
Oh yeah. And that's what I think too, because I think the Saints pick up an easy win against the Rams, December
Mhm.
21st, which moves them into 10-5 on the season. And then you get to play the Buccaneers again right after that, which moves you to 11-5. And then after that, playing the Falcons, beating them one more time, you move to 12-5 on the season. Good night. Are the Saints gonna go 12-5?
I cannot believe
Ooh,
I've got them at 13-4. Like, talk about
dude.
some wildness. This is pre-show. If you would have asked me this, I would have said maybe a 9-10 win team. This
So
is
they're turning
not.
out the NFC South will have two playoff teams. And this
No,
will and this could fly.
no,
This
just
will this
one.
could fly in the NFC. The Falcons are going to go 10-7. If at worst they could go, I mean, they really could go 11-6. At worst, 10-7.
No, not if they
That's a
go the
playoff team.
if I'm right and they go 7-10, they're not making the playoffs by any
Well, they're
stretch
not going
of
to
the
go seven
imagination.
and ten. They're going to go 10-7, and then the Saints will be
Mm,
12-5,
I
and
feel
then
a
you'll get.
lot more comfortable at 7-10, and I feel like
Ooh
7
wee.
is really high. Like if I was gonna bet over and under on 7, I'd probably bet the under. Like that's how I feel
I
about that.
understand.